All right, so I've been pretty sore. I've had a couple pretty good workouts in a row. Um, this is me eating shit. I haven't ate shit like this since I was a freshman in high school. It's been like 10 years. This is a hang clean, trying to go into a front squat. Boom. I'm okay. And I actually failed pretty good. I was able to throw the weight in front of me, and it landed on the landing pads, and I took Carlos outside the room. He doesn't hang out while I do hang cleans, specifically for this reason. I don't want to drop the weight on him. But it hurt. My butt is going to be so bruised tomorrow. And usually when I fail a hang clean, I get into the bottom position and I'll either fall forward and I'll just push the weight out in front of me as I'm falling forward. But to fall backwards is so embarrassing. That's like the first time that's happened since literally high school. It just makes you feel so small, You literally got tossed by the weight. So there's that. I'm not hurt. I'm just my butt's bruised. As I sit here right now, I can feel that bruise if I flex my glutes at all. So it's okay to laugh. It is actually kind of funny. At least I think it's funny. I gotta be able to laugh at your failures. Yeah, I mean, I'm super sore today, and I've been losing weight. I think I'm down to 193 pounds, which I think is okay. I was at 205 for a second. That was the heaviest I was. And I'm not eating as much as I was before, so this is all on purpose. It was very difficult for me to get all the way up to 200 pounds. I had to eat so much. And it's kind of nice, I'm just, I really don't mind. Not starving, but I just really that bloated feeling when you're so full. I really I'm not used to that. So I know a lot of people will say, oh, it's so great to bulk. It is difficult as well, but it's definitely easier to bulk than it is to cut. You really feel like you're dying while you're losing weight. But it's either way, it's difficult. So I've been losing weight, and the point I'm trying to get at is I am a little bit sad about not being able to lift as much as I was when I was at 205, specifically with the bench press. I was too busy talking about working in healthcare the past couple days to really talk about my lifts, but I failed twice yesterday while I was bench pressing. I failed at 185 pounds. I was doing 3 sets of 5 at 185. And then I also failed at 205. I was trying to do some reps at 205, and I just could not do it. So I failed twice yesterday. I failed today at doing the hang clean. So, I mean, the bench press is one of those lifts that's very sensitive to weight. The more you weigh, the more you can bench press. I mean, I think that's true with all the lifts, but there's the bench press is more sensitive compared to the other ones as well. So this is these are my hang cleans going to the squat for 185 pounds. I dropped the weight. This was after I failed. So my butt's hurting while I'm doing these squats. I can really feel the bruise. So, I mean, the fact that I was able to fail, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't so bad that I was had to go to the hospital or anything. It's not my bone. It's just some muscle tissue. So, I mean, I was still able to finish my lift. Oh, good. Oh, I actually filmed all 3 sets of my hang cleans. That's good. I thought I only filmed 1. Anyway, that first set that I did, I actually didn't like how high up I was when I was doing them. So the next 2 sets, I was trying to be a little bit more conscious of trying to really get under the bar and catching it into the bottom position. There's a lot of technique that goes into the hang clean. But I mean, this isn't like Olympic weightlifting numbers, you know. It's kind of just to work on like explosive power. Um, and honestly, it's just kind of fun. You know, I get to cosplay as an Olympic weightlifter for a day. I've always really liked the hang clean. I also like doing the snatch too, but I don't really have a whole lot of room to do the snatch. And also the hang clean going into shoulder or military press. That's also another one that I just don't really have a whole lot of room in this area to do. But I also really loved doing them while I was like in football and stuff like that, high school football. So it's definitely humbling failing that 225 hang clean. I was able to do 205. I did a 205 hang clean going into a front squat, and I really thought I was going to be able to hit that 225, but you know, I got to be more humble. I got to treat the weight with a lot more respect than what I was, you know. During my warm-up, I did a 185 hang clean. I didn't even do a 205. I was like, all right, let's just put on the 225s and let's get at it. So definitely need to treat the weight with a little bit more respect than that. Honestly, it's just kind of funny. I do think that footage of me really is funny. I'm like cursing in it too. But, you know, it's okay to laugh. It didn't hurt that bad. So that's kind of it. I hit some trap work. I need to add that. I didn't put that on my beginning screen. I also did some shoulder shrug, the barbell, and then like the preacher curl. That's what I finished off with. But yeah, it's kind of all. I guess I got leg day tomorrow. I need to find out how to get like my hands on some ankle weights or something along those lines, because it's really it's getting a little bit difficult. I mean, I need to do more Nordic curls and stuff along those lines to really work out my hamstrings, because they're lacking. They really are. So maybe get my hands on some ankle weights. I was looking online at some like other stuff. There's like some shoe that you can put a dumbbell on, so you can do hamstring curls as well. I don't want to buy more equipment, but I do want to be able to do some concentric movement with my hamstrings, rather than like I guess the Romanian deadlift is a concentric movement with your hamstrings, and I do feel it in my hamstrings while I'm doing them, but I mean, those hamstring curls are infinitely better, in my opinion. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.